plantation country north of Saigon, An Loc has become the symbol of the South Vietnamese nation's determination to resist aggression. From the air, An Loc looks normal enough, but a close-up will reveal much destruction. It all started on the night of March 29, when the communist leader in Hanoi ordered 4 of their infantry divisions across the 17th parallel. A few days later, countless more communist troops, spearheaded by Russian-made tanks, assaulted An Loc following an intense barrage of artillery that has destroyed this once prosperous little town and made innumerable casualties among its residents. Indeed, as tens of thousands of communist troops invade Bingong province and tighten their noose around An Loc, the South Vietnamese High Command reacts by dispatching a relief column up Highway 13, which links Saigon to the besieged provincial capital. To make this undertaking less costly, some of the best army units are heliborne to selected points along this important route. Immediately after getting off their carriers, the troops push through the jungle in search of targets that are theirs to attack. They have to do it fast, since the enemy has betrayed his intention to prevent the civilian population from leaving the fighting zone, and use them as a shield against the counter-attacking government formations. The communists apparently did not count with the speedy and effective intervention of the Vietnamese armed forces. While fighting enemy units, soldiers of the Republic also do their best to help the civilians out of the battled area. On this artery, which not long ago saw little else than ox carts full of agricultural produces, the same types of vehicles can still be seen, this time, however, full of refugees seeking to live under more clement skies. South Vietnamese soldiers are fully conscious of what the nation expects of them. Without giving a thought to their own safety, they attack the enemy wherever they can find him. Along Highway 13, bodies of dead communists can be found everywhere, constituting eloquent proof of the coming of age of the Republic of Vietnam armed forces. Victories are costly and casualties many. But along with the valiant soldiers of the Republic, many innocent civilians have fallen, the victims of indiscriminate red terror. Passengers of this bus, for example, have all died when their vehicle ran over a communist mine. Have strengthened the conviction in each and every soldier's heart that he must do his best to repel the aggressor. That is why anywhere the communists want to stage an attack, government forces immediately go after them. Seeking the defeat of the communist hordes, the ground troops have the assistance of the incomparable United States and Vietnamese Air Forces. Indeed, in this area not very far from An Loc, Government fighter bombers can be said to have rained death on innumerable enemy formations. Also used on the front line. But in this or any other battle, the foot soldier still constitutes the decisive element. Government soldier has just been hit by enemy fire, but communist losses, as usual, are much bigger, as evidenced by the bodies of these dead Viet Cong. As they approached An Loc, the besieged provincial capital of Binh Long, South Vietnamese soldiers have to fight their way through acre after acre of rubber land. Every now and then they would stop for a rest. But while some are allowed to let their imagination follow the smoke of their cigarettes, others have to stand guard, and still others have to prepare defensive positions against a possible enemy attack. Times a day the soldiers stop for chow, but in the height of a battle, a meal is nothing but a plateful of rice hastily consumed to keep oneself fit for the fighting ahead. Enemy units around An Loc find themselves squeezed between the defenders of this small provincial capital and the relief troops. The battle that ensues unfortunately also sees some of the crack paratroopers fall, either dead or wounded. But the aggressors' forces have to pay a much higher price.